The pews of the Lady of Assumption Church in Vieux Fort were flooded in a sea of hues of blue and purple on Thursday, October 17th, as Marguerite descended on the place of worship to celebrate the vibrant flower festival La Maguerite, a vital part of Saint Lucian's rich cultural heritage.
There are a number of Saint Lucians that still find value, who consume the products of the Marguerite Festival, and so we are here today.
Kings, queens, princes, and princesses, and all in the royal court were in attendance as church officials presided over the service. The voice of the congregation strong and vibrant, representing their support of their flower of choice. The regality then poured onto the asphalt streets of Vieux Fort in a lovely parade through the town. Longtime supporter of La Maguerite, Lucius Elevic, elaborated on the historical fundamentals of La Maguerite, but notes that the flower festival, like its counterpart La Rose, has suffered over the years with participation.
Over the years, when one, let's say, does some kind of a comparison between, let us say, the La Rose and the Marguerite, the Marguerite always purported to be royal. For instance, there's one of their songs that says, "Moi parti là, moi sorti au l'Angleterre." They always thought they were kingly, that they were direct descendants of the British monarchy, and so they were regal. Over the years, we are saying that the general participation probably has been declining. At one time, there was quite a huge, let us say, involvement from the schools, since it happens during the academic year. So yes, we are looking forward to it, and it is an important item on our cultural calendar.
Culture Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire notes that as part of the broader Creole Heritage Month celebrations, La Maguerite not only fosters a deep sense of belonging, but also ensures future generations remain connected to their roots.
It's really important for us that we keep the culture from generation to generation, and therefore having this presence in the school is a critical component of that. Of course, La Rose is held during the summer break, but certainly in the case of La Marguerite, we have the schools participating. But even beyond that, you could see the number of groups that are present here today. You could have felt the energy and the vitality and the vibrancy of the singing and the celebration this morning. And it's really a good feeling to see the continued growth of the flower festivals, and we'll continue as a government to support it, to make sure that it grows and it becomes more entrenched and more part of our whole national psyche and our national identity.
The Cultural Development Foundation, CDF, has been instrumental in ensuring the festival's significance in preserving the island's indigenous Creole culture, noting it as a symbol of strength and community pride.
We have about 6 La Maguerite groups and schools groups from around the southern area of Saint Lucia who will be participating in the festival. This year we have infused some of the younger ones into the festival. Some of the schools will be performing at the presentations this afternoon at 1:30 at Independence Square in Vieux Fort, and of course some of them will be taking part in the church service and being part of the process. So this is all part of a sort of new thrust to include and to try to grow the festival and inculcate those values and those traditions in our young people, so that we know that the festival can grow and it can continue.
Cultural producer CDF Drania Frederick was also excited by UNESCO's interest in making the Flower Festival part of the Intangible Cultural Heritage List. The day culminated with traditional songs, dances, and performances at Vieux Fort's Independence Square. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.